Maduro's choice of words, gunboat diplomacy, carried deep historical weight. For Latin America, the phrase recalls a century marked by US interventions, from the Caribbean occupations of the early 1900s to naval blockades to covert operations during the Cold War. By casting his country as the target of modern gunboat diplomacy, Maduro placed Venezuela within a long lineage of nations resisting foreign military pressure. Regional governments have not all echoed Maduro's sharp tone, but the issue has stirred unease. Many Latin American countries, regardless of ideology, remain sensitive to the presence of nuclear-capable assets so close to their shores. At the heart of Maduro's speech lay a crafted contrast. On one side, US ships with the power to strike at will. On the other, Venezuela portraying itself as the guardian of peace and sovereignty. His language invoked national heroes, Simón Bolívar, the liberator, and Hugo Chávez, his predecessor, symbols of independence and defiance. By tying Venezuela's position to this lineage, Maduro sought to present not merely a rebuttal to Washington, but a principled vision of what Latin American diplomacy should represent: dignity, non-aggression, and mutual respect. Beyond Caracas, reactions have begun to ripple. Venezuela's allies, including Cuba and Nicaragua, have echoed the concerns. Some non-aligned countries have expressed support for upholding the nuclear-free zone treaty. Washington, however, has downplayed the criticism, insisting its deployments are lawful and necessary. For the US, the mission is framed as counter-terrorism and counter-narcotics, a justification that carries strong weight domestically, particularly as Trump faces pressure to deliver on promises of border security. The ceremony at Miraflores was more than a welcome for a new ambassador. It was a stage for Venezuela to craft its global narrative. A small nation resisting a superpower's display of force, a defender of treaties, a voice of dignity amid threats. Whether that narrative resonates internationally remains uncertain. For now, the presence of US warships off Latin American coasts is undeniable, and so too is Venezuela's determination to confront it, not with weapons, but with words, history, and a claim to the principles of peace.